So my roommate and I have a really sick cat on our hands. He's the one I mentioned in my chronically ill cat video or whatever, and I was like crying and everything because it's kind of like been going on for 2 years. He had feline anemia, feline herpes. Now he's had this cold for about 4 months and a week. We brought him to the vet last on 3 days ago, and we got another med. We got another new med last week. He's on 4 different medications, and you know, nothing has helped his cold. He can't breathe. Like, if we can't breathe, we'll open our mouth and mouth breathe. To heck with our nose. But cats don't do that. So the problem is he hasn't eaten in a day and a half. And my roommate doesn't believe in like alternative medicine, and it's her cat. So you know, I'm not going to do that. I've been chastised on here in the past for not, but honestly, you wouldn't want somebody doing something to your child when you brought it over to a babysitter or something, having the babysitter do something to your child that you don't agree with. So I'm not going to do that. I you know, try to give this cat warm food. I've taken him into the shower, which he really likes. It makes him feel good, but then like 10 minutes later after I take him out, he's still like can't breathe or whatever. He seems really alert, so I told my roommate, like, is he sleeping? And she's like, yeah, but it's like the medicine that he's getting is like stimulating, but it's not like helping him eat. So like, she's decided, and I totally agree. He's 4 years old, but like I say, I've been sick a long time. We agreed not to force feed him. I know, my poor cat Bob. He was 20 years old. We were force feeding him because we took him to the vet and he had like everything wrong with him, but I didn't see that, of course. But the vet kept thinking, well, he might get better. He might get better. And, you know, anyway, that's another story. So this time we're just going to see what happens. I know that people say, you know, look into the cat's eyes, and what are they telling you? I don't know. I see kind of like annoyance and fear at this point. I don't see that he's given up the fight. I see that he's got energy, but he's not moving around. He's more like sitting up a lot, and his eyes are open. And we just haven't reached the point where we're going to take him to the vet and actually put him down. We're going to hope that the new meds kick in, and you know, sometimes I feel like I'm going to cry. Other times I feel like I'm at peace with this. Like, come on, he's been sick so long. But what do you really feel like after you put an animal down? If you put an animal down, or if they die, well, I feel like I've tried everything, because when I put my 20-year-old down, I was still guilty. Sometimes I'm still guilty because I put him down because I gave him steroids or some drug like that. It constipated him, and I didn't know about Restorelax that we've been giving our sick cat to. But the thing is, you try and like tell yourself, hey, they were sick, you know? And hopefully the right thing will happen. You know what I've been doing? I've been laying my hand on him and lying down, and I feel the heat in my hands. And you know what? He's sitting up, and he's just sitting up, and he's like alert. And when I do that, when I lay my hands on his back, he slowly lies down. And then I keep my hands there for a while, and then, you know, if he squirms or whatever, I get up, I kiss him on the head, and I say, okay, you know, I feel like in my head, maybe it kind of helps his soul, but I don't know. Anyways.